Hey folks, it's Tyler for Steiner Tractor here. This is a little update. Apparently there was a video segment omitted from the original, so we're kind of fitting this in between the segments. Basically what I'm going to go over here is the assembly of the PTO clutch. After we've got the engagement ring, the collar, and the 3 balls on, I think has been covered previously, go ahead and slide the adjusting collar down. And take note right here, as I was starting to explain the previous segment, there are oil holes in the lands around, as I've got those marked in gold there. Oil actually flows from the PTO oil pump through here to keep the disc cool when it's disengaged, so it doesn't build up heat, and even while it's engaged, again, to dissipate the heat. It's important to note, if you can see that these are not spaced equidistant from each other. There is an uneven number of lands. There is 4 lands between one set and 3 between the others. So when we start installing our clutch discs, we've got to make sure that everything lines up just perfect, because we don't want to block those oil holes. And if you can see that, basically the oil holes correspond to the holes in the center of the power shaft clutch discs. So to assemble, I'm going to use the JDS 1076 end plate. We'll start with that, put it on. That doesn't matter, the orientation on it. And we start assembling the disc, alternating them, and just making sure we get everything assembled the correct way. And just alternating. I've already had these lined up previously, so that's why it's going so much faster than it may take you. Okay, now that we've got those in place, we've got the proper number of discs, I'm just going to kind of take my fingers and try to line up the little drive disc with the tabs on them to save time later. It's important we reinstall the 3 springs back in these little slots. And essentially what these do is, when you disengage the clutch, it forces the clutch plates apart so that we are not looking at any friction going on there. Okay, so we've got the final drive plate, end plate. We slide that right down on. And the next part, you might want a friend, but I've done it and practiced it a couple times, so it's not a problem. You push it down, and it's not too hard. The springs really don't put that much pressure on it. And get the snap ring retainer on. And as you'll see in the next segment, lining up with our clutch drum. And there you have it.